Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are doing another timeless pick a card reading for the week ahead. And what that means is whenever you come across this video, there's a message for you. This is a general reading though, so do take what does resonate and know that there is something in here for everyone. So with that being said, we have 3 piles here, and all I ask you to do before you choose one is to go to a calm, quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and really let your intuition or your gut pick for you. That way the message will connect a lot more deeply for you. All right, so group number 1 is going to be this amethyst here. Group number 2 is going to be the sodalite. And group number 3 is going to be the tiger's eye. And the timestamps for these piles will be down in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments by me in the comment section. All right, so if you need to pause this video and meditate on the cards, you can do so now. If not, I will see you in your particular group. All right, hello, my group number 1s, those of you who chose the amethyst. We're gonna go ahead and see what the week ahead has for you with your Witchling Academy Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle deck cards. So first up, we've got, 2 of Wands. All right. Look at that little parakeet up there holding the wand. I love it. Next, we've got 8 of Cups. All right, there we go. I thought the light reflection here was the actual ring light in my room. I was trying to adjust it. Okay. And last, we've got 6 of Wands. Okay, this is fantastic. All right, so this week we are in the planning stages, right? We've been planning something for a long time with this 2 of Wands. But the thing about the 2 of Wands is that we can plan, and we can try to, have a plan A all the way through Z, which, side note, I do all the time. But none of that is going to happen unless we go outdoor. We go take the leap of faith. We go take charge of the situation. We move forward, because we can have all of those thoughts and ideas and plan ahead. But until we act on it, until we actually put forth the effort and the momentum and the movement, we're not going to get anywhere. It's like, when you're always wondering of like, oh, will they say yes, or will this work? Well, the answer is always going to be no unless you ask, right? So like, regardless, take that risk. You will have a better option if you take the risk, because you have 2 options instead of just a flat out no for inaction. Hopefully that makes sense. But it looks like you're already putting it in motion, because you are on a journey with this 8 of Cups. You are on a journey. You are leaving behind what no longer works out for you anymore, what no longer follows along with this plan. So this week, you're going to get momentum. You're going to get the drive and the determination to move forward with your plans, which is phenomenal to see, because yes, like I said, the 2 of Wands, you're going to be stagnant if you don't move ahead with what you're doing with the 8 of Cups this week. So that's phenomenal to see. I'm so excited for you. So this could be a project, a career change, or a new position that you're looking into, or something creative that you're passionate about. So new projects, like I said. So whatever this is, you're going to find success and recognition with it. I mean, you're going to get all of the love and attention, and deservedly so, with this 6 of Wands. So once you start putting that plan into motion and moving forward and leaving what no longer serves your highest good behind, or leave this whatever doesn't serve this idea behind, you're going to get acknowledgement for it. You're going to get success out of it. You're going to get recognition for it. That's phenomenal. So let's dive a little bit deeper to see what else we can see for this week. Start off first with the bigger cards in the deck, which are your Believe in Your Own Magic. I always forget the titles of all of these decks. So we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. So you guys might be a little nervous to start. You guys might be still in this planning phase. because you're afraid that you're not good enough, or that your idea is not good enough, or that you're not like the perfect fit, or blah, blah, blah. But you have what it takes. Your idea or your position, whatever this is worth it. It's going to be worth it. Confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Sometimes it's hard to do. I know I am there almost every day with you guys. I get it. Raindrops, take a chance on them. So again, this is telling you to move forward with your ideas, to move forward with this, whatever this is to you, however this resonates to you. But take a chance on it, because if you stay here, the answer is always no. It's not ever going to happen, because if you stay in just the planning stage and you're too scared to move forward, you're not going to get here with the Six of Wands, okay? All right, then we have the spell casting deck. Oh, you got 3 of them. 4? No, sorry, that was a different deck. Oh my gosh. 2 of them. All right, we've got prosperity. See? This idea or whatever this is going to bring prosperity to you. Okay, that's awesome. Manifest that for yourself. Oh, and then we have another confidence one. So yeah, you guys are really stuck on that, aren't you? And confidence is not necessarily like, oh, I'm not confident in how I look. It could just be that you're not confident with your idea or your planning, or you feel like it could take more time. This is also a reminder to be confident whilst you're going through all of this. And sometimes it's hard to walk away from things too. With this 8 of Cups, sometimes it's really, really hard to walk away from things that you know, to move on toward things that you do not know, the unknown. And so embody that confidence, embody that person that you look up to that does those things. I'm going to say Beyonce. Embody Beyonce's confidence, like that sort of a thing. You know what I mean? That Queen of Wands energy. Just be confident with who you are, what you are, and what you're bringing to the table, because obviously it's going to be worth it. I love it. Okay, then we have your Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. We've got, look at this. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. That's awesome. You're bringing so much to the table here. And I feel like you don't think that you are. I feel like you think this is like some meek little thing, but no, not at all. This is going to bring so many more opportunities your way. Mindful, groupthink. Okay, we're going to read with this one. And then we have Vanishing Mirror, ego sublimation. So we're going to read those 2 because I know there is a message in there. Okay, so first up, mindful. Keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, groupthink. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you are in a fertile time for full manifestation. I love this. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good, more love, gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Perfect. That's exactly what we were talking about. And now we're going to read for Vanishing Mirror. Okay. Ego sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness and becoming a vessel of possibility. Again, more possibility. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn so that you contract your life into zones or safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is part of the human experience. Yet, you are not meant to remain static. Oh my gosh, I love this. Seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. Exactly what I was talking about. When you focus too much on yourself this way, you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing that magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil of your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation and in service to the divine. Doesn't it feel good? I love this. I love it for you. Take the risk, because if you don't, you're not going to go anywhere. And then we have your Dragon Path Oracle cards. We've got Delphine and Magic and Manifestation. So Delphine, if I'm correct, is a dragon for the water. Let's just go in here. This is still a fairly new deck to me, guys, so I don't know all of the definitions by heart right now, but I'm trying. Okay, you can choose to heal and be healed or swim in the riptides. Delphine is the etheric counterpart of the whales and the dolphins. The whales are the Earth's record keepers and the dolphins are spiritual ancestors. Okay, Delphine tells us to look deep into our soul and asks, what is your purpose on Earth? So basically, that's what we're talking about. What is your purpose here? What do you want? Because you can magic and manifestation your way into it. Prosperity, limitless possibility. Like, this is amazing. I'm excited for you. I think whatever this is, just be confident with it, because you have to take a chance on them. If you don't take that risk and take that chance, then you're always going to be in the same position, right? You're always going to be stuck in that, well, what if? You can plan out to the T, but planning is not going to get you anywhere if you don't actively participate in it. So that's the whole message here, is to actively participate in what you want to manifest, and move toward what that is and leave behind what's not working anymore and what's going to hold you back from reaching the success and the manifestation and the prosperity and the recognition. So let me know down in the comment section if you feel so inclined to let me know what this is, because I'm so curious and I'm so excited for you. With that being said, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And go check out my Patreon. I do have that up now. So if that's something you're interested in and another way to support the channel, that would be awesome to check it out. All right, with that being said, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 2s, those of you who chose the Sodalite. We're gonna go ahead and see what your week ahead looks like with your Witchling Academy Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards here. So, first up, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Alrighty. Then we've got the Queen of Cups. That otter. So stinking cute. Oh, I can't. And then we have, oh, Ace of Cups. All right. So with the 5 of Pentacles, we're feeling really left out. We're worried about a lot of things. I can speak. We're worried about being like left out. We're worried about not feeling supported, not feeling up to our own standards, or we're feeling basically left out in the cold, and we're worrying about all of these fundamental things right now, which is perfectly understandable, especially right now as I'm filming. Like, we're still undergoing this big, we'll call it a Panini or a Patricia right now. We're still dealing with all of this, and we're dealing with the ramifications and the outcomes of everything right now. So like, it's natural to be feeling some kind of way, especially about fundamental things such as money or support or health. It's natural, and it's okay to be feeling that way. But with this Queen of Cups, it tells me that you do have people in your life that are supportive if you reach out. So this is the thing about the Five of Pentacles here is that, yes, they're out in the cold, and yes, they are looking like they are, have nowhere to go, but there's a door here if only they looked hard enough to open it or ask for the help that they need. And with this Queen of Cups, there is someone in your life, or there's a situation in your life that you can feel supported if you reach out. So this could be anybody you consider nurturing. It could be a family member, a friend. It can also be a professional. So there's that as well. This could also be telling you that you need to use your intuition. You need to look inward. You need to figure out how you're going to go forward. Again, reach out for help, reach out where you feel like you can do so, but also use your intuition to guide you to where you need to go. If this is a situation to where it's a job, for instance, if you're not being paid, let's put it this way. If your risk is more than you're feeling it's worth it to be paid, does that make sense? Like, if you're not getting, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're not getting compensated for the amount of risk that is involved in your job, or the amount of risk that is involved in your situation, if you're not feeling supported and boosted with that, then it might be time to look at finding another situation. Because once you start listening to those little intuitive hits and start asking for help and going toward things and situations and people that are supportive, you're going to be in such a better situation. So with this Ace of Cups, this is new friendships, new relationships, new beginnings. Your cup overfloweth with fulfillment. So once you start looking for those things and reaching out for those things, you're going to start finding where you need to be and feeling better and feeling supported and feeling loved and feeling included. So again, this could even be like a friendship. This could be some sort of friend situation or group setting situation to where like you're always the one having to call. You're always the one trying to include yourself in this group or in this friendship. They're never the ones reaching out to you. They're never the ones asking you what they can do for you. You're always the one on the outskirts. You're always the one trying to ask them if they're okay, and etc. However, now listen to your intuition. Does that feel good to you? Does that feel worth your time and your effort? Because if not, you need to move on and find some other people that are going to appreciate you for you and be there for you because they want to be, because they enjoy you, because you're worth it to them. You're worth it in all the other ways that whatever this relationship wasn't fulfilling. So again, this could be multiple things and be hitting different for each and every person. But the main point of it is to reach out to those that you trust and that will support you. Listen to your intuition and listen to where you really feel that you are needing to go. If you need to leave your job, then look for other avenues of employment. I know that's easier said than done, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you are feeling like you need financial help, reach out to somebody who you know you can trust and who can support you. All of those things, right? The whole point is like this Queen of Cups energy is a loving, nurturing person or situation. So put yourself into that mindset and go with that, because this Ace of Cups is here to greet you with fulfillment and new beginnings and new relationships. You will find, if this is a relationship, friendship, or a significant other, you will find somebody that's worth your time. If they are not doing what they need to do to fulfill you, you will find somebody else. Plain and simple. You will need to go where you are loved, supported, and nurtured, because if this ain't it, hun, move on. Like, do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to reach out. Do not be feeling like no one will listen or anything like that, because somebody will. Somebody will. Somebody in your life is supportive and nurturing and loving, and will be more than willing to help you out. Okay. So with that being said, let's dive a little bit deeper with your oracle cards. This is Believe in Your Own Magic. We've got Do It For You, Sundress. Exactly. Do it for you. If you're not feeling fulfilled, move on for the next best thing. Do it for you, because somebody is going to appreciate you. Something is going to appreciate you. And if they're not already doing it, move on. Then we got Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Exactly. Like, put yourself in the position. Would you want like your loved one feeling the way that you're feeling? No. Weave it together. And there's 3 people here too. So what I'm seeing here is like, you've got supportive people. Reach out to those supportive people. They will help you weave together the crown you deserve. There's somebody that you know that if you were to only say, hey, I need you, they're going to come running. Okay. And then you got another one, Feather. Think first before you judge. So this, again, we've got more supportive people. There's so much love and support for you. I don't think that you're seeing it. I think just like this door, you're not seeing the out. You're not seeing the support that you have in your life. I think if you were to only turn around and look, you will see all of these people that are in your corner, that want to be in your corner. So think first before you judge. Like, this to me is saying, like, you don't think people are going to come and help you. You don't want to ask. You don't want to put anybody out because you don't want to be a burden, and you don't want to, or you don't think they're going to reciprocate or help you out or support you. Don't judge. Don't already cut yourself off by saying, no, I'm not going to ask for help because no one's going to want to help me. Do not say that. There are people here. Look at what's funny about this card too is they're playing light as a feather, stiff as a board, right? But they're literally lifting this person up, literally supporting this person. So you cannot tell me that you do not have people in your corner. You just have to reach out. You just have to say, hey, I need some help. And it doesn't have to be financially. It could just be like you picking up the phone. I know, the phone, right? I'm so old. But you picking up the phone and you saying, hey, Sally, can I vent to you about stuff that's going on? They're going to say, absolutely. Like, let me hear you. What's going on? What can I just listen to? Because sometimes it's not about, like, you can have a lot going on, and sometimes you just need like a wall. Somebody that just can absorb what you're saying, just so you can like vent it to them. You don't necessarily need like a plan in place or somebody to tell you what to do. Sometimes you just need somebody to listen, somebody to just be there for that support. And that, reach out, because I guarantee you there's somebody in your life right now that will just sit there with you for 3 hours on the phone while you talk about all of the craziness that's going on in your life right now. Okay. All right. You guys can weave together all of that support and what you deserve, right? Hopefully this is making sense, because this is literally what I'm seeing. I am so excited that you have all of these people in your life, and fulfilling relationships too. Like, even if you were to do what I just said, to pick up the phone and call, that relationship would probably deepen, right? Feel more fulfilling because you have somebody in your corner. Okay. Now on to your spell casting deck cards. We've got boundaries. What boundaries are lacking? What boundaries do you need to put up? What boundaries do you need to let down? Think about the boundaries you have in place. What is not working for you anymore with this 5 of Pentacles? Why do you feel left out? Why are you worrying? Why are you feeling this energy? What boundaries are being overstepped? What boundaries do you need to put up? Right? So think about that. Maybe you need to let your guard down with a few of the people that are in your circle that maybe you are judging, and maybe you need to let that boundary down so that you can let them in and they can help you and you help them, right? So think about your boundaries. And then we got family. You've got family in your corner, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like your immediate family or your blood family. It could be just your like soul family. The people that you choose to bring into your life. There are people that are going to be with you to help you through whatever crisis or feelings that you are going through. If you just let down your boundaries for them. Sometimes we put up walls because we've been hurt so much in the past that it's easier to just keep everybody at arm's length, right? But when you let those walls down, people start coming into your life a little bit more and more and more. And you're like, oh my gosh, like, this is beautiful. This is wonderful. I love this person. Again, they become your family. So look for the people that you feel like you have a connection with and go toward that. And again, you're going to find that you're going to have new relationships here. You're going to find deeper relationships and they're going to become your family. Like, I don't know how like many people have come in my life that I'm just like your family. Like, I will do anything and everything for you. You are like my sister. You are like my auntie, you, etc. and onward. They're not blood related, but I would go in front of a bullet for them. Like, I love them to death. They are my family. Their kids are my little nephew and nieces and that sort of a thing. Like, I would do anything for them because they are my family. So look for those connections, those relationships, because you're going to start finding more people that want to be a part of your family or your soul family. All right. I'm trying to say, like, you've got people in your corner, and sometimes we need to let those walls down in order to allow them to support you. Sometimes I'm like getting this too, because I can relate. I'm the person that will always just do it on my own, never ask for help because I know I can do it. And it's hard for me to reach out and be like, you know what? Like, I need some help. I need this, that, and the other. Like, it's so hard for me to do that. But I know I have people in my corner that if I were to do it, they're going to be right there for me. And so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay. We've got your Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. We've got Dragon's Hoard. Oh, that's interesting. They're very similar dragons. We're going to read from these. I know some of you don't like it, but this is a fairly new deck to me. So I want to make sure we're getting the messages out. Eagle Eye, or Eyes of the Eagle, goodness, rising above the fray. Exactly. You are rising above the chaos. And then we have Horned Cactus, resourcefulness. What are your resources? What can you do to accomplish what you need to accomplish? And who are your resources? Okay, so let me read from this one, the Dragon's Hoard. Protecting the future, legacy, true riches. In the Dragon's Hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fulfill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future, and all who come empty-handed or only to fill their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one we have all been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. So, what legacy do you want to leave behind? Essentially, protecting the future. So, that's really interesting. Again, this goes along with the whole family thing to me. Like, what is the legacy that you want to be having behind? Do you want to feel supported? Do you want to be that person that will cooperatively help and be there for other people and support everyone? Or do you want to just keep to your own self and worry about this, that, and the other, and never reach out for support and have that community? So again, this is going to hit different for everybody else, but know what your resources are. Reach out for help if you need to reach out, and rise above it. You will rise above it. Whatever this is that you got going on, you will rise above it. You have this Ace of Cups here. Okay? Listen to your gut. If something doesn't sit right with you, then it's probably not right. Listen to where you need to, listen to it to go where you need to go and to reach out to whom you need to reach out to. Okay? And then your last cards are your Dragon Path cards. You've got confidence. Okay. Embody the confidence dragon. This is interesting because group number 1 had this interesting confidence card too. Not this particular one, but anyway. Confidence, embody it. I said embody and Beyonce. So I'm going to say that again. It's okay to feel nervous, to ask for help or support or feeling like you're left out or etc. But at least have the confidence to try, right? Because again, the answer is always no if you don't ask. Confidence. And then harmony. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay. So with this Ace of Cups here, this talks about harmony as well. New relationships, cup overfloweth, fulfillment, etc. So harmony. You're going to start finding harmony within yourself, within others, the people who you want to bring into your life. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. But I'm really excited for you to start finding your people, finding the ones that are really there for you to help you through, to love and to nurture you. Family, like again, they might not be your blood family, but they're your family nonetheless. They're here to support you if you just ask. Okay. By the end of the week, you'll have a better idea of what's going on and feeling much more fulfilled and have that harmony. But right now, trust your gut, reach out if you need to reach out, and figure out your boundaries, okay? What do you need to put up and what do you need to bring down? Take a look at that because a lot of the times we forget that we need to set boundaries in the first place, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I do now have a Patreon and different tiers, so go ahead and check that out. The links are down in the description box. That way, it's just another way that you can help support this channel and bring more content to you. So go ahead and check that out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 3s, those of you who chose the Tiger's Eye. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your week ahead with your Witchling Academy Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle deck cards. And first up, we've got 5 of Swords. Okay. Next up, we have Death. This has got to be one of the cutest and sweetest death cards ever. I love that unicorn. Alrighty, and last we've got Knight of Swords. Okay, so with this 5 of Swords, there's a lot of conflict going on, either in your mind or around you, and it's leading to some sort of disagreement or things going on around you that you feel like things are like chaos or things are just not going the way that you want them to go, right? Like disagreements, verbal usually with the sword suit. There's some sort of conflict around you, and this could be about anything. So that being said, it's going to resonate with you guys differently. We might be able to find out more in the Oracle deck, but you're feeling a lot of conflict. You're feeling a lot of disagreements going along around you, with you. But the key here is to cooperate, to, that's not the word I'm looking for. What is the word? To get your emotions out of it, to compromise. I knew it was a C word. To compromise with whatever this is happening around, and use your mind instead of letting your emotions take over. Because sometimes like things can get the best of us, and sometimes when we overuse our emotions, we can, react in a crazy way that does not help the situation at all. You are going through some sort of transition, and this is probably why there's a lot of conflict around, or a lot of disagreements, because you're going through this transformation. 5 in tarot is a number of, it's a change up, because we went from 4, which is stability and, solid foundations, to 5. We threw another wrench in the plan. So now everything's changing up and the energy needs to know where to direct itself, correct? So things are going on around you. This whole thing screams of change for me, and transformation. So this death is literally that. You're going through transformation. You are dealing with something, switching over into a new way of being, into a new direction, rebirth, transformation. That's what's happening this week. So again, this is going to hit differently for each person, but you are focused. You have this drive and determination to get where you need to go, to do what you need to do. Like the Knight of Swords, they have like one focus. Like they are like going forth with that swift, crazy energy. They are focused, driven, and like nothing's going to stop them. So you're going after something, and you're going to probably do anything you can to get there, hence the death. So which by the way, this is beautiful. Sometimes when we see 5 of Swords, it's kind of really hard to we feel icky about it. You know what I mean? Because it's usually some sort of conflict. But I do think that it could also be you feeling conflicted with this change that you're going to be going through. You feeling conflicted with the direction that this is taking. Maybe this is something that you weren't expecting. Maybe this is something that was completely out of the blue, but you're going to go with it because you're like, oh, I like what I see. I like this determination, this focus point that I'm going towards. So let's dive a little bit deeper. We've got Believe in Your Own Magic first coming up. And look at this. Princess, be your own knight. That's fantastic. I love. So yeah, you are going through a transformation. You are standing up for yourself. You are doing what you need to do for you. I love it. You can save yourself. And that's exactly what you're doing with this Knight of Swords energy. And then we look at, oh my God, Phoenix, rising from the ashes, a transformation, going forth and changing. Once upon a time. I love this. How's that for happily ever after? So yeah, I mean, you're rising from the ashes and being reborn, literally, and you are going forth and having a happily ever after. Why? Because you are your own savior. I love it. I love this. Okay, spell casting deck. We've got manifestation. Ooh, like I said, you are going for it. You are speaking it into existence, especially with this death card. All right, I love it. Blessings. So yeah, it may feel like conflicting right now. It might feel hard. Change is always going to be difficult and hard and uncomfortable, right? I mean, most of the time we'll say. But it's going to bring about the change that you want. It's going to bring about the direction that you want to go. The blessings are coming from the manifestations, which are coming from you. So you are putting this into being. You are speaking this to be true, and you are doing the work, and you are focused and driven to bring about the blessings. Okay, I'm loving this. All right, next up, we've got your Shaman's Dream Oracle. Transpersonal, the Watchers. Interesting. This reminds me of, and I know it's because of that opening scene, but this big O monolith reminds me of the opening scene in The Rescuers Down Under. I know I'm weird. I know I'm a Disney nerd. Just gonna have to get used to it. closing door completion. So this is all about like letting that end. So Five of Swords, this conflict, this disagreement, whatever this is, this change up is going to end. We're done with it. It's completed. We're closing that door on it and we're opening up a new door, okay? I'm going to read from this one, but I just want to see the other card. And we have Galactic Mushrooms, the Divine Matrix. So we'll read both of these because this one's pretty explanatory. All right. Watchers. Transpersonal. What's going on here? Serendipity, the observer or witness, and transpersonal. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause. Get off the treadmill and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught up in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. That is phenomenal for this Five of Swords energy. Whatever is going on, that drama, you do not need to be a part of it. And if it is directed at you, take a step back. And like I said before, do not engage with emotions because it's just going to exacerbate the whole thing. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and actions of others. Let it be for a short while, as you become the observer rather than the doer. The watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious ways, requiring only a sacred witness. All right, so awesome. And then we have Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Okay. The intricate complexity of life. You might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. The galactic mushroom arrives as a playful yet potent reminder that you need to get with your higher power. The universal laws are not for your benefit only. The law of attraction does not exist just to serve up your desired outcome. The matrix of consciousness, called Source or God, Spirit, and many other names, is intricately woven into life. There is so much complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all of the moving parts. It's impossible to see beyond what you already know, just as the head of a mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below. The thread-like, I can never say this, mycelium of fungi form vast, intricate networks underground, connecting different life forms with one another in kind of an internet of the plant kingdom. Oh my goodness, like, I love the writing in this, but sometimes I feel like alliteration and it just trips me up. All right, the galactic mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intention you hold consistently with hope and faith, this manifestation here, first manifests in the unseen realms. Whether or not you can see it working on your behalf, eventually you see the evidence play out in the serendipitous events, this death card, that work in your favor seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, again, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. So awesome. Love it. And last but not least, your Dragon Path Oracle cards. We've got courage. Look at that. Yes, courage. Have courage to face whatever you need to face, to move forward, to be out of the drama, out of the fray, so to speak. This is awesome. Remember your courage. And then we have Soul Guardian. Okay, so we've got some protection for you. And then we have Grace. I'm going to read a little bit from the Soul Guardian. I know. But this, again, is a new deck to me. So I want to make sure that I'm giving you correct information here. Okay. Of course, it's back here. Okay, I am the expression of the whole and complete you. This magical being carries all of you, all of your past and your experiences. You are he is you. He knows all there is to know about you and your lives. Okay, he says as well as your positive side, I hold your shadow. The part that you would not rather exist I am the keeper of all memories. As you pass through each lifetime, your human body and mind have a need to protect themselves when you experience pain or trauma, whether from birth, life, or death. A small piece of your soul then also retreats to protect itself. I am a guardian of your soul, the expression of the whole and complete you. Telling you that the time has come to begin to piece your soul back together, to recall all the missing parts so that you can complete the amazing picture and reveal yourself in all your magnificence. It's beautiful. So yeah, we've got a lot of rebirth happening here, which is amazing. So Grace says, you are more than you can possibly imagine. The dragon flies into our lives when we have been or are struggling with self-worth, self-respect, and self-love issues, or when we have been neglecting ourselves. It's time to look at ourselves and discover who we truly are. We are magnificent human beings who need to find ways to let go of our self-imposed limitations and self-limiting beliefs. Stop it. You are more than you can possibly imagine. You can achieve so much more than you foresee. Believe in yourself. Push the boundaries of your self-imposed limits. If you don't try, you will never know how successful you can be. And if you perceive that you have failed, remember there's no such thing as failure, only an experience to learn from. Try again. Amazing. So Grace. All right. Those are all the cards I have for you. I see this being a beautiful week for you. You are your own savior. You are your own knight. You are going to be reborn and transform into something amazing. You're going to go forth and claim and work toward all of those manifestations and blessings, and, you know, stay out of the fray, stay out of the craziness and the drama, because we do not see that here. We do not do that here. Remember to, you know, use your thoughts, use your critical thinking, and move forward with grace, and know that, you know, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going toward your favor. So you may feel down and out, but remember, towards the end of the week, things are going to start looking up for you. All right, that's all I see for you guys. Number 3, I so appreciate you hanging out with me and spending time with me. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a Patreon now, so that's just another way that you can help support this channel and bring awesome content to you. The links are down in the description box, and yeah, feel free to check it out and see all of the perks for being a Patreon member. And with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.